Uh, talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect, clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price go in, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidy sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I'm my bad sentences, not people or things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back right, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. End of day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, truth, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings, but do you have shorts? Because the shorts are playing out. Here we go. In 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo and a bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, it's always time. That's right. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. What's also boring is walking really fast when it's really cold, because we don't want to sweat and then get cold, get sick, because we're old. Well, I'm old. So I'm doing the stepper very slow. Just came in from the outside. Very cold outside. I think it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit, and believe it's going to be in the 20s later on tonight. So it's going to get cold. I got the heaters on and everything. Got my jacket, got my ninja suit. We'll see. We'll see. We got Johnny December in the house. What's up, Johnny December? Appreciate you, man, being here. We got David. Thank you for being here as well. We got others jumping in. We got Shep 33 or 333 3333. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's see here. Very nice. We're gonna say hi to the rest of people when they start jumping in. Right now, crypto bubbles pulling back. IP down 17.6%. Just remember, what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up. Those are the only definites that I talk on this channel. I never say, oh, it broke this level, it's going here, or it did this, it has to do this, or you know, this is the measured move, it's going here. No, price can do whatever it wants. That's what's really important, because if we talk in definites, we will subconsciously and consciously think that it has to happen. No matter what, it has to happen. But as we all know, price can do whatever it wants. That's why we trade level by level. That's what we do. All right. We got Alex in the house. What's up, Alex? Appreciate you, man, being here. Ninja'd up. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, indeed. And walking really slow. Yesterday, we ended our stream early. I think we only did like 35, 40 minutes. But I still did the whole hour on the stepper. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. No honey bun today. I haven't had a honey bun in a while now. Don't remember the last time I did. But had some more fruit, had some more melon. So that was good. That was good. Now I did buy a coffee cake because it was on special. Normally it's like $5.50, but they marked it down at $2.50, and I said I can't pass it up, or $2.25. So I bought it, took a little bite out of it. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put it in the microwave for a little bit. But yeah. Let's see here. Always more down than up. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Heart with the chicken wings. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Are there any big winners today? Not so much, unless you're doing shorts. And one thing that I never do, I never tell you something. I told you it was going to come down. I told you. No, I don't do that. I say what I think might happen, and sometimes it does. More often it does, but sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it goes the complete opposite. And that's one thing that's really important to understand is all we have is probabilities. That's it. We have Dash coming up 3.9% on the hourly. River 6.4. ICB going up 3.5. Ton, we haven't said that word in a long time, 1.2. So just to let you know, we're gonna come over here to the Fear and Greed Index. It was at 61. It was up 13 points. Now it's at 49, down 12 points. Why? Well, because Bitcoin started retracing. And we talked about that yesterday too. But we'll see what's going on. We got Wix Wife 589 in the house. What's up, Wix Wife? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you greatly, greatly. Alex says, watching the TA, learning the TA. And that's what it's all about. No fancy terms, no fancy, schematic. A14 says this, and the schematic 22RQ says this. Nah, we don't need that stuff. I mean, granted, the people who do that, they have something to sell you. They have a boot camp, they have a course, they have, whatever. So you can learn these special techniques. But I tell you one thing, there is 0% chance that it could go up or down without breaking levels. And that's what we do. We trade level by level. That's what we do. Let's see here, going down the list. Very nice. So right now we are on the daily. We're going to refresh the page. We're going to do the liquidity threshold down to 0.5, thanks to Al. Al told us this little trick. So he is a successful trader. And what we're doing is we're learning from other successful traders. And that's really good too, that we have people in our community, in this community really, that want to help other traders. If you find something that's working, you share it. There's a lot, man. I talk to a lot of people and they'll tell me, Joe, look at this. It does this and this when this happens and blah, blah, but don't tell anybody. Like, dude, why would you want me to tell anybody? No, just don't tell anybody. Okay, why? Anything that I find successful, I make sure to show you guys, especially if I find it, I show you. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog, what's up, buddy? See here, tried porting my views here, but forgot how. Again, posted link instead. What's up, Joe? Not a problem. I'll forward it to you again in reference on how to do it. It takes a few buttons. Well, actually, you can screenshot this right here, but while you're live, all you do is you go to the streamer settings, you go to edit, then you go to customization. In customization, you go to redirect, you go to add, you click here in this field. Once you click here, it'll show you everybody who's live and who's scheduled to go live. And then all you do is you just click on it. And then once you end your stream, it'll forward to them. So it's about 5 steps. So just let you know. But I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. Let's come back over here. Let's do this. On the 24-hour, what do we see? Liquidations to the downside. Liquidations to the upside. Right now, on the 24-hour, we have more up. So could we come down first to go up? Or maybe even go up, then go down? I don't know. The only thing I know is that we cannot, it's impossible. We cannot go up here without first breaking this level and then breaking this level. If we break this first level, does it mean we're going here? No, we could get rejected here, or we could tap the very first bit of liquidity and then come down, tricking liquidity traders. Same thing with down here. It's impossible. It cannot go down here without breaking this level. Just because it breaks it doesn't mean it'll go, but it's closer. So the probabilities just increased. Level by level. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. 12-hour. Let's see here. Oh, says Joe, look at these, please. Don't tell. Never mind. You're funny. You're funny. I see where it is. Thank you, Road Dog. I love Road Dog. Road Dog, he's so entertaining. And it's funny too, he'll say it on his streams. Man, like I don't plan on being entertaining. Dude is freaking funny, man. Like crazy. I love when he does like the Super Bowl thing and his announcer voice. Super funny. Very, it's like you learn there too. Don't get me wrong, you learn there. But I go there for the entertainment. Especially Sean, when Sean shows up. I love Sean. But just great. And with him also, with Road Dog, what he does is he shows you how to trade for free. He shows you. He, answers questions. He has a huge library of resources for free. So if you're new to crypto, definitely check out Road Dog. If there's a admin in the chat, can we get Road Dog's? Road Dog, are you an admin? Oh, you are an admin. Yeah, put your channel in the chat. But Road Dog has a huge library of free content, so definitely check it out. Let's see here. JR says, if I was streaming directly from YouTube, yeah. I guess JR streams somewhere. I don't know how he does it, but let's see here. I see where I missed it. Streamlabs is different. Yeah, but it's you have to do it on YouTube. I don't know how Streamlabs works, but if you're logged into YouTube, it should show that you're live. But I don't know about that stuff. Let's see here. D-Generation X. This dude's a beast. Letting you guys know right now. Dude's an absolute beast. And he's in JR's Discord. So if y'all have the link for JR's Discord, throw it in the chat. Oh, wait, I think I have it. I think I saved it. Oh, but I didn't do anything fancy with it, though. Put in arrows and join the Discord. I have a Discord, too. But It's very limited on what I can do. JR's has all the bells and whistles. So yeah, definitely check that out. And of course, if you're on Telegram, I'm gonna start doing more lives on Telegram, but just more scalping, stuff like that. I love trading. I absolutely love trading. All right, let's see here, but back to G Generation X is a beast. And Johnny December, appreciate you, man. I don't know why I want to say it, but you're my favorite, Johnny. You're my favorite. Let's see here, going down the list. We got Steve Hickey in the house. What's up, Steve Hickey? We're doing the stepper right now, going nice and slow. We don't want to do a sweat because, well, it's cold. We don't want to get sick. Now that we're getting, well, I'm getting old. I don't really want to sweat and be cold. You know, don't want to do that. Don't want to be sick. Melissa One Love in the house. What's up, Melissa? We're going to go and continue with this liquidation heat map and also look at Bitcoin, look at your coins, answer your questions. And here's the thing too. If you are a seasoned trader, ask me questions. By doing that, it does two things. One, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. A lot of traders don't like to be asked questions. And two, when I'm answering the question, you can see if I'm stuttering, if I'm thinking, if like if I'm just, you know, kind of trying to blow smoke, you know, up your butt, or if I maybe change the subject. There's questions that I don't know, and we look it up together. But yeah. Let's see here. Nice. Very nice. Steve sending you healing vibes. Let's go. Let's go. Alex says, I'm so jealous. Jealous, Johnny. Not to worry, Alex. Just don't tell Johnny. But you're my favorite. You are. I can't help it. You are. But Road Dogg for sure is my favorite. Love the dude. Dude is so freaking good person. Not trying to get over on you. You know, teaching you like, oh, well, if you want the rest of it, then you have to join. Nah, you don't do that. It's free. It's stuff for free too. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to the 3-day. On the 3-day, what do we got? Ooh, doggy. We have a lot of nice liquidations to the upside, which is much closer to us than these really nice hotspots down here. 131 million sitting at 93.3. Wow. And you're going to see on my chart, I believe 93.6 is 0.5 on the favorite retracement. We could have a candle close there, maybe a wick to 93.3 to get this 131 million. We'll see. But again, like for me, what I do is I use all the other tools, and then I just show this to gain confidence in my thought process. Let's see here. Melissa One Love says, Johnny is the favorite. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then, of course, here's Road Dogg's channel. Definitely subscribe to Road Dogg. Road Dogg's a beast. He really is. He's really good. And there's a lot of times, not just a few, but there's a lot of times where he'll show something, whether it's a trend line or whatever, and I'll look at it as like, huh, or maybe even zooming out to a certain thing and showing something. As like, I didn't see that. So it's really good to watch other traders in the thought process. Let's see here. Let's go to the 1 week, and then after that, let us continue on. Continue on. 1 week. Jeez Louise. Look at all this. Right? 89. 89, we have a whole bunch of liquidity, a huge block. But we can't get down there until we first go over here to 93.3. And we can't get this unless we break this level and get this 59.9 million. So again, I just trade level by level. I keep it simple. I don't worry about this down here until we first break this. We break this, okay, well, we may come for this. If we come for this, well, we might come for this. But my statements will never be.
Johnny December has donated $10 and says turn it into $100. Thanks for making me smile, bigger bud.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Now I do. So here's what I like doing. I have a Bluffin account what I like doing is I like putting $10 into a futures account and trading it to $20, then making that $20 into $30. And then I start again, $10. Now there's times where I get a little bit too happy, I guess. And sometimes I forget to do a stop loss, or like I just get dumb with it. And I'll take, matter of fact, I was telling JR's Discord, I turned $10 into 20. Then I put a trade in. I forgot what happened. Maybe I had lower entries. I don't remember. Anyway, it was $20. It went down to 13. No, I lost 13 on the trade and it was still open. It's like, how am I down so much? It's like, oh crap. I said, you know, I'm just going to close it. I'm not going to try to fight it. I'm not going to try to, you know, make my money. I'm just going to close it. So I ended up closing it, which was good because it went down further. And I was like, man, I bought it all the way up to $20 from 10. And then I lost $13. So then I put another 10 in. So I put another 10 in. And then I got that up to $30. And then I went crazy. I was like, man, you know, $30, let's go, moon mission. Started trading very high leverage on poop coins. So I was making money very fast, but I also lost it very fast. I took that $30 to 19. I was like, ugh. Well, let me go back to trading the way I'm supposed to trade. So then in that one day, I was just trading. We were doing this in JR's Discord. I took that 19 to like 31. And right now I think I'm at like 35, 34, 34.50. So that's pretty good. You know, I took it from, you know, it was 30 all the way down to 19 and then back up to 34. But right now I'm just going to do the risk management that I do. I'm not going to get crazy. Not going to get crazy. All right. Let's come over here to Clash. Let's look at Clash. Let's see here. And on Clash, we were talking about this for a little bit. Still looking really great. Clash continues to look great. Even if it bounces in this zone, 0.02635, 0.02444. If it bounces in this zone, it's still good. So if we have a retracement, what's the retracement? Is that 30%? Let's look. From here to here at 35. If we retrace 35%, it's still okay. If we break below this level, 0.02346, not good for all the Clash people, because then it could continue just bumping its head on these resistance levels and continue going down. All right, so let us look at Bitcoin. Why do I think Bitcoin might come down to 30? I'm sorry, not 30, 93.6. Well, that's the 0.5 level. From this extension leg, we're on the daily time frame. We pull it from the low to the high, and we've been talking about this now. As the price goes up, we would like to see it retrace. Now, if it only retraces, let's go 4-hour time frame. If we only retrace to the 236 level, I don't like it. This is like strictly FOMO, and it may continue going up. But when it does roll over, there's a really good chance it's going to roll over really hard. We can see that here. Went up, nice retracement. Went up, not nice retracement. Went up, okay retracement. Went up, and then finally it rolled over and boom. So this is what we don't want to see. But in the bigger picture, I mean, this was a little scary because it took more than 50% of its move. Oh, and I forgot to give it a thumbs up and a heart. Thank you, Johnny. You're the best. Holy smokes. We got Crypto Change Me in the house. What's up, Crypto Change Me? Crypto Change Me is stepping up his game, guys. He's stepping up his game. He's going live now. We were honored to be part of his first live stream, and I love doing that. I love being, you know, one of the first 100 on subscribers, one of the first of just everything, really, especially with people who I believe are going to benefit the space. And Crypto Change Me is definitely one. So if there's any admins in the house, please put the Crypto Change Me's YouTube channel And hopefully we can catch his next live stream. So Crypto Change Me, do you know when you'll be doing like scheduled lives? Let me know. Man, you're the best. That was quick too. You're the best. Let us know if you have it scheduled already, or is it just like whenever? Roadlog says, okay, robot reading message is cool. Just saying, and probably stealing. Hey, do it, man. I steal a lot from you. And it's funny too. It's like really funny because like there's a lot of things that you do. I was like, man, I got this from Roadlog. Yeah, I stole it from him. Let's see here. So for Bitcoin, when we're here, I'm thinking potentially, rolling over. And I like scalping. I love scalping. Scalping, it gets the blood flowing, keeps you young. However, it can create gray hairs. So just to let you know, this heater is working really, really well. Oh, and my shirt says, I speak fluent sarcasm. Thank you very much. That's what I do. I speak fluent sarcasm. All right. Or let's no, can't do that. Can't do that. It's more like this. Or let's nope, can't do that either. All right. Let's see here. So for Bitcoin, we pulled back to the 236 level. We started going up. This was a chance for us to have the FOMO come into play. If we would have broken this level and continued up to our very strong, in my opinion, trend line. This trend line is from the previous cycle. We have candle body to candle body, candle wick to candle wick, which forms this zone. We've talked about this before. We're looking for potentially a retrace right on this level, depending on where we hit it. If we hit it, really soon, it's 99.1. If we hit it further out, it's 99.2. Continue on, 993, so on and so forth. But this level, I do think will get rejected on. And if we do break above it, or rather when we break above it, because I think we will, hopefully we find support on it. I think we're going to bump our head really hard. Concussion, right when we get to the top zone of this. And I call this the tipple. There's a lot of people who have different names for this. They'll put, this instead of solid line, they'll do something like this and call it something different. So for me, but I have nothing to sell you though, I call it the tipple, the trade intuition power line. Yeah, I know. Logan's Angel says, are you more bullish or bearish tonight? Bearish. I think we're going to come down, but only to bounce. I think we'll come down to the 382, maybe the 0.5 before we continue to potentially go up. And I'm going to draw it out in just a second. But if we come up here, or when, maybe, we have a whole bunch of whammies. Who remembers that show? No whammies, no whammies, stop. And then the little animations come out. Put a 7 in the chat if you remember that show. I used to love that show. But if we come up here, we have this level, we have this zone, and we have another level and another level. So we have a lot of stuff that we have above us. This used to be really nice support until we broke it. Now, because we broke it, this is resistance, and we can see the resistance played out. We bumped our head, came down, had a concussion. Like, who am I? What's going on? And when we come up again, if we come up again, I think we will. The bigger picture, we've drawn this out many times, where we come up, we get rejected here, maybe come halfway down, or maybe even down to here, to come up about halfway, break the level. Once we break a low, in my opinion, it's over. It is all over. Now we're going to see much lower prices. And in my opinion, it's over as far as thinking that we could come up to new all-time highs. The further down we go, the harder it is to make our new all-time high. And even though we're coming up, there's so many different levels, especially this one right here, it's about 106, where it's really, really difficult. Really difficult. That shirt is clutch. I speak fluent sarcasm. And I do. He's funny. See, Flickles Angel says, we are sorry for missing your show tonight, dog. We saw a little bit ago. And good to watch you. I saw that you were live. I jumped in and I started doing a bunch of stuff. I didn't say hi or anything. Smash the like though. I said hi. I just got home really. Got home, ate, went outside, came inside, started my stream. But yeah, Road Dogg, he's real good. I love the dude. But this is what I'm thinking we might do. Now, in order for me to be bullish, 119.4 is what we have to break. We have so many levels for us to be bearish. Now, does that mean that, you know, oh, we're going to go down from it? No, we can go up. We can go up and go down, go up and go down. But as far as, you know, like, oh man, we're going to go all-time highs. We're going to, you know, everything's going to, no. So I'm just watching for these break of the lows. That's what I'm doing. Now, in my opinion, let's go to the 1 hour so we can see more ups and downs. In my opinion, here's what I think might happen. Let me bring this over because I like showing this. So let's bring this over really nice and tight. Right here, we're on the 1 hour time frame, just so we can see more ups and downs. We came up here. I thought we were going to roll over. I don't remember if I entered a short or not, but if I did, I got stopped out. And here's the thing too, because I have nothing to sell you. Like I tell you when I lose, you know, I really don't harp on all the wins because the wins are boring. Who cares? What I like to do is talk about the losses, the psychology, the, you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda moments. And also when you win, like I talk about those woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda moments, especially if it like takes off and it's like, oh man, no, be happy with what you got. Like that's the biggest thing. We're always looking at our neighbor and, you know, oh, well, they have a fancy car and yeah, well, their wife cheats on them. Oh, they have a really hot wife. Yeah, but she used to be a dude. You know, pick your poison. So here we go. Here, I thought we were going to roll over, but no. Came up here, started rolling over, and I think this is when we start shorting. And then now, you know, rolling over again, breaking the level. We're bumping our head right now, the 0.236, which is right around 95.896. Bumping our head. In my opinion, we may come up a little bit more, or we may roll over here, but eventually come down. Let's see here. Focus Angel says, we are eating now. Nice. I love it. Today was more of a chill stream. Yeah. I like those streams. I kind of like it with you talking though. I saw you typing, which is good too. But I don't know. I like you talking. You don't even have to be in the camera, just talking. But yeah, I saw a little bit of it. See here. New album coming out. Let's go. The Christmas songs were fire, dude. Crazy fire. So here, these are the two scenarios. I'll give you three scenarios, but I'll give you the one that I think is going to happen. I think we're going to roll over. This is what I think might happen. This would be my plan A, and I'll do that in just a second. Or we could come down and then bounce up. So initially, my thought process is down. It's not up. If we do go up, I'm thinking we'll go up to about here, 96.2, and then come down. And then come down and do this. So the bigger picture is even if we do come up, I'm thinking we're going to come down and do this number. If we come down, we might bounce over the 382, which is right around 94.6, or even lower 0.5, which is 93.6. Now, if we come up, retrace, and then break this high, well, then now this becomes invalid. Now this is no more. And now we're looking to go up, knowing that we have resistance here, and then the price might do something like this, where we come up, we come down, we come up, we come down. Let's go, boom mission. So even though this looks like, oh, well, you don't even know which way it's gonna go. Nobody knows. However, the down is what I'm looking at. If we break a high, newly created pivot, not here, but a newly created pivot, then this becomes invalid and we start going up, potentially. I don't know. But my thought process is down. So I'm gonna put, oh, let's do this in white. Can I do this in white? Yes. No, can't do it in white. Oh, I could have. Okay. So let's do this in white. This will be different. And this one in white. And this, I'm thinking the yellow is to where we're gonna come down. So let's see here. Yellow equals plan A. Did I type it out? Joe, you drunk? I'm walking here, guys. I'm walking very slowly. Okay. Yellow equals plan A. This, boom. To where we come down and then we bounce. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins you want to do? Let me know. We're going to go over some coins that we've been looking at. But this is my thought process on Bitcoin. Could we go up from here? Sure. Why not? But I'm only worried about this or looking at this if we break a high. If we don't break a high, then I'm looking for us to come down. Even if we go up, I'm looking for us to come down. So just let you know. All right, let us look at some of these coins we've been looking at. BCH, we're looking at, oh, beautiful, man. Freaking A. So, dude, are you freaking kidding me right now? I want to get into BCH for a long. So the coin was way up here when we first started looking at it again. And from here, I said, yeah, sure, you know, we can come up. But this is what I would really like to see. I would like to see it come down. If we come down, we may get through this area. I don't know. Sure enough, we did. Then, you know, just kind of going up and down, breaking the lows to where hopefully we come for this area, then maybe even this area. But what we're looking at, we're looking for potentially it going to at least a 382 or 0.5. If it came all the way down here, it would still be okay, in my opinion, for us to go up. Right now, and this is why trading level by level is what I do. Here we came down, up, we broke this level. Oh, okay, well, we might go down. We'll go down until we break this level. We come down, go up, come down, breaking these levels, and we start coming up. Oh, this could be a reversal. Let me hide all this because it's getting a little confusing. This could be a reversal. You know, we go up, down, breaking this level. I wouldn't consider this too much, but we broke this level. This is telling me, hey, this might be a bounce. We could start going up. What we don't want to do is we don't want to break the low if we're trying to go long. If we do break the low, well, then the thought process of the short is more than likely going to pay out until we start breaking the highs. So here, because we broke this level, I'm thinking, hey, maybe the short's not going to play out. We come up here, we come down. I want to see a 38 to 50% retrace. When this doesn't happen and it goes lower, 61, lower, 78. It's like, that's not good, because now, because that happened, I'm thinking we're going to come up to maybe the 0.5 and then roll over, break this low. We didn't even do that. We just went straight down, broke the low right away. So right now, the thought process is down. But since the bigger picture, we have this 0.386, what we could do, and that's why it's very risky entering on one of these levels, because it can go lower. And what you want to do is you want to wait for a break of a high. So if it were to come up, well, let me draw it. If it comes up, then down, then up, here's where we get injured. Level by level. But if it doesn't break this level and it rolls over, okay, let's do the short, because more than likely it's going to go to 0.5, maybe the 618, and take these. That's my thought process. That is my thought process. Let's see here. I appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully everybody smashed a like. You guys are the absolute best. Absolute best. Let's see here. Let's look at Aster. Some people entered Aster. You know, they asked about it when we were way over here. And even though it was 1.29% away from my alert, I said, you know what? I want to wait. Price was here. I said, I want to wait because we could bounce or rather get rejected, you know, this level. We could come up here, get rejected and roll over. And I don't want to be in this trade longer than I have to, and especially if I just need to wait 1.29%. I'll set my alerts. I'll wait. And then on the 15-minute time frame, as long as we're, you know, above this zone, well, actually this number 0.6970, I enter the trade. Sure enough, boom, I go. We enter, cool. We get retrace, beautiful retrace. Then a bounce a little bit higher. And let's just say you were kind of just watching this, depending on the way I trade this level, because we don't want to enter this one. It's really close to this one. You wait for the break of this kind of 15-minute time frame. We get it right here. Boom, you enter here. Now, if it were to come down, we have all this support. So we don't want to break the support. If we break the support, we come after all this potentially. So again, even though I know it went up, I still have the thought process of what I would do in the moment of the trade, because after the fact doesn't help. Oh yes, I would have definitely entered and you would be up like everybody else in the group, 97%, join my group, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. Like you have to be in the moment of the trade when you're discussing all this stuff. And here this is how I trade. Now, if the price would have went up and gone down, I would say, here's where I would have entered and I would have been stopped out. If you've been watching me long enough, that has happened a few times where we're going through our thought process and man, I would have entered here and I would have been stopped out. And even though I know it went down, I would still say I would enter because that's how I trade. But again, since I have nothing to sell you, I show you what real traders do as opposed to just cherry picking the good stuff. And boom, look at that. Ooh, good Lord. Man, this was our other zone we had to watch out for. Sure enough, we got rejected, came up, boom, broke this level. There you go. There's another entry. And then, oh, we start moving. We start moving. We start moving. As long as we don't break these lows. And then, like, this was a huge pump. At some point, like as I mentioned before, what goes up is going to come down. And then once we come down, we break 38%. Ooh, well, you actually hear. Once we break 38%, oh, 50%, oh, 61%, oh my gosh, 78%. What's going on? Is it done? Are we going to come back down here? That's what I would think because it's dropping so hard. Maybe we come down here, come up, and then we try it again. And then boom, blast off, coming down. Let's see here. Crypto Change Me says the short on Dash will be epic. Yes. Let's look at Dash. Is this one Dash? Nope, it's Zek. Zek coming down. Broke the level, 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Do I see Dash? Dash. I don't see Dash. What's this? XRP? Boring. So XRP, man, we killed it on our short. Absolutely killed it. We only, I forgot, I didn't update it, but I mean, we got our first target and here you could have done, let's see, the stop loss was 4%. So I would have recommended like a between 3 and 5X. For me, I do a little bit higher leverage just because I'm managing it more, but you know, 3 to 5X leverage. Just imagine that if you would have, and this was a live, this was on the live stream that we took this. This is what we do. You know, granted, do they all win? Nope. We lose sometimes, but I show you like on the live streams, when to enter. We entered a trade. I forgot what it was. So for me, I enter these trades, but I do higher leverage. So I'm in and out much quicker. So, and I kind of forget which ones they are because I like trading. But let's look at Dash. Let's look at some Dash. Let's look at some Dash. And I think this is going to be the last one. I don't see any questions. So this is going to be the last one. Let's come over here to this. And let's look at some Dash. Joe, calm down. I'm walking here. I'm walking. Ooh, doggy. So here we're talking about this. We're doing some teaching. And this was my thought process where we're here. We come up to here. Now, granted, this was drawn before the price action. Okay, very important. I'm thinking from here, we'll come up to about here. I don't know. We did. To come down to about here. I don't know. And we did. To come up to about here. And we did. To come down, breaking these levels. And we did. But this is my plan A. Joe, you have two things. I don't know what's going to happen. I just think what might happen. But sometimes this thing just freaking amazes me. However, there are some times where I'm completely like the opposite. So just to let you know, I wish I knew what was going to happen. I don't. I just have probabilities. And I've been doing this for so long and thousands upon thousands and thousands of hours that whenever I draw this, sometimes it does something like this. It happens more often than not. But again, there's no way that I know what's going to happen, because if I did, man, I would be very, very wealthy. And I'm not. Then here, I'm looking for it to keep on coming down. If it breaks this level, here's where I have my stop loss. And I could potentially take the long, not knowing that it's going to do this, but take the long to see if we get rejected here, come down, and then start trading in this range again. And then I'll continue long until the lows start breaking, level by level. I just caught a nice wick on the Dash. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Man, that's wicked. Super wicked. Let's go 1 hour. Ooh. So where could you short? The safer entry would be, of course, here, the break of this level. And that would be 76.50. That would be the safer one. This is where I enter. Well, this is where I recommend entry. The more aggressive entries, when this is where a lot of other people might enter, is anywhere in this zone. Kind of body to the wick in this zone. Because this is selling pressure. Look at all these wicks. We can't pass it. Not yet anyway. And so what a lot of people do is they'll enter shorts in this zone, and maybe even a little higher, because people who are going short, they're putting their stop loss right here and right here. And look, that's where the wick went. And then potentially, do some nice gains coming down. Now, if you go on a lower time frame, let's go 15 minute. On the 15 minute, what do we see? I'm trying to look at what other traders would see. They would use this trend line from here to here. Let's not make it so obnoxious. You're obnoxious. Oh, we broke the trend line. Let's go. Moon mission. Yeah, well, this is the zone that you need to worry about. I really don't. Now, I do like trend lines. Don't get me wrong. I do like trend lines. You show a trend line on Bitcoin's chart, but that's more of a macro. This, I trade market structure. So for this, and people say, oh, well, it broke the downtrend. I need to break this in order for it to be not in a downtrend. So that's what I did. But you can see we broke out of it, possibly bouncing on it. Let's see what happens. Gonna go from here. FOMO continue? Sure. Could it reverse right here? Yep. Why? People got their stops right here. But man, could you ladder in on this short? Yes. Let's talk about that. I don't think we've talked about that in a while. Let's see here. Mark says, here we went up. We came down. We went up again. And we came down again. Now, granted. Yes. Very true. Sup, fib dancers. Let's go. Now, could you scale into this short? Yeah. You don't want to go high leverage. You want to go lower leverage. And the reason for that, let's do a 1 hour. Where could we do this? Well, I want to see, let's just say if we entered here. The only hard part about this is you could run out of money. And if you run out of money, well, then you could get liquidated. So this is very, very dangerous because you've seen Dash do 30%, no problem. 60%, 80%, no problem. Could people do what I'm about to show you and get liquidated? Yep, 100%. Let's say you had $100 and you want to trade this, okay? What I would do, if I was gonna be super, super risky, what I would do, and again, this is very, very risky. You know, I'd have my stop loss up here, 2x leverage. I know, but before everybody starts getting crazy, hold on, just listen. All right. Right now, it's very risky entering. And if you were to enter right now, like we don't know that it's gonna go down. We're hoping it goes down. But if it goes up, we have all of this where we're doing additional entries. Now, some people, this may be too risky, and it is 100%. You could have one of your entries. Well, let's change this to blue because that's basically what it is. Now, again, I only recommend this if $100 is nothing to you and you're okay with throwing it away. But this is just another way of trading. This is scaling in. This is very, very dangerous. Where you do an entry here, you do an entry here, you do another entry here. And the max I think it might go is 30% more before people start finally selling and it just dumps. Again, this is super, super high risk. So let's say we had $100. I would do $20 right here. And this could be a 1x leverage, or it could be a 2x leverage. Nothing more than 2x. Because right now you're already playing with fire. So this would be $20 here. Then, let's clone this. We can do another $20 here. Just because I don't think that we're gonna make it all the way up here. But if we do, then we need to put more money in. Then, wait a minute. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have five entries. You know what? I'm not gonna do 5 entries. I'll take this one off. Because what I need to do is I need to put more money as we go up. Yeah, D not you. What's up, buddy? Another like. Thank you, man. So here, I'll put 20. And then here, I'll take this one off too. Take this one off. And then here, I'll put 40. So let's do 40 here. Again, we have $100. Okay. Oh, no, not 40. What am I doing? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, man. I guess I'll have to. So 40 here. And then here, you can do your last, let's see, 40, 60, so 40, 40 up here. Now, why would I do more going up? Well, the reason is to lower my average entry. That's what I would do. Now, if it comes down, this is much safer. This is so incredibly risky, incredibly risky. Now, if it comes down and it does something like this, and it breaks this level, well, then here, you know, let's just say I did put in my 20 here, but this didn't happen. Then here, what I would do is I'd put in my, let's just say 60. I put 60 in, so I still have $20 left. And then if it confirms this, man, why did I do it there? Let's do, hold down Control, click and drag, then drag all this over. This right. Then, if it does this, then what I do, I put my last 20 in. To me, this is much safer. Now, granted, because I put $60 in here, my average entry is going to come way down here. So just to let you know that. But for me personally, I would recommend doing something like this versus this. But this is a way of laddering in, trying to catch the top, because eventually it's going to run out of steam. It just depends when. But this is one way. There's so many different ways of trading, and this is one of them. It's getting warm in here. Oh my gosh. We're doing the stepper. We've been on the stepper 60 minutes. 60 minutes. We've only gone 0.78 miles because we are on very slow speed. But it's okay though. At least we're moving. We're moving. We're getting our steps in. But Dash, the level you want to really watch is 76.5. So here, friendly reminder to every peak to stack up. There you go. Very expensive years from now. You got it. You got it. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. Let's see who is streaming right now. Who is streaming? Let's go do this. Let's come over here to edit and customization. All the way down here to redirect. And let's click on this. Wave Cypher. He's probably finishing already, though. I think he finishes like at 10. I like Wave Cypher. He's a good dude. Let's go to Wave Cypher. Do Trade Intuition Raid, not T.I. Joe or any nickname that I have, but please do Trade Intuition Raid. Smash the like, subscribe to him as well. Dude's a real good dude. Trade Intuition Raid. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Until the next time, as always, just remember, you are my favorite. Take care.
Talk clear when you speak, paper talk.